What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod and I'm coming at you today with a video to discuss the ban list. Now I know the forbidden/limited list has already been revealed, but that's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the changes that Konami seems to be making to it, or the lack thereof. Now within the Yu-Gi-Oh community, there seems to be a problem among the player base that Konami is not making enough changes to the forbidden/limited list whenever a new one is revealed. Now some of this frustration comes from the fact that the OCG list seems to be getting quite a bit of changes every time a new ban list is revealed. And this seems to be getting a lot of the TCG player base hyped about the possibility of different changes appearing over on our list. But as we can tell from the way that Konami has made changes to the list over the last year or so, their policy seems to be to make little to no changes at all. Really just minor tweaks. Now we have had cards such as Goyo Guardian, Regeki, Glow Up Bulb, and Snatch Steel all return to us. Not to mention cards like Reborn Tengu coming back to 3 and Dark Hole going to 2. But that still just does not seem like enough for the TCG player base. To add fuel to this already burning fire, the OCG is now getting many of the classic cards that were once thought never to be able to come off of the forbidden/limited list, returned to them in the form of errata cards. The thought of once again dueling with cards such as Crush Card Virus, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Exchange of Spirit, Ring of Destruction, and many others has not only got a lot of people excited, but also came with a bit of controversy, as many duelists are talking about whether or not it's right to actually errata these old cards or leave their effects the same. No matter which side of the fence you are on this subject though, everyone seems to be talking more about the OCG list than that of the TCG. Every forbidden/limited list that has been revealed to them over there seems to be meta and format defining, and just an overall big event. But it does raise the question, is that really what Yu-Gi-Oh needs? Does each ban list need to make such a huge impact on the game? Personally, since we are getting changes to the ban list more frequently now, I don't believe that the forbidden/limited list needs to have such drastic changes every time one is revealed. But on the flip side of things, I do believe that about every 2 or 3 lists in, there should be one that has more impact to the game than the previous ones had, that shows more changes, that has more cards coming off or more cards going on, the limited or semi-limited ratios being changed on quite a bit of different cards. Seeing how it seems that we're getting at least 4 or 5 changes to the forbidden/limited list every year now, I would be happy as if at least 1 or maybe even 2 of those ban list changes would have a huge impact on the game and make great changes. So in the comment section below, remember to let me know your guys' thoughts on this subject. Do you think Konami is doing it right? Do you think them making just little minor tweaks and changes to each of the lists is the way to go? Or do you think they should actually have a big, huge overall impact on each forbidden/limited list? And I guess that's it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.